sports segment of Naperville News 17 is brought to you by Naperville Bank and Trust.
Her aspiration to join the United States military, so it goes without saying. Bennett Academy volleyball star Tiffany Clark loves donning red, white, and blue. The good news for her is that she'll be wearing those colors pretty often now that she's made the U.S. Youth National Team. And it's quite an honor, seeing as the team is comprised of only 12 players who between August 7th to August 16th will take part in the International Volleyball Federation World Championships in Lima, Peru. Not only is Clark the first Bennett Academy player to make the team, but she's the first player from Illinois to make the team.
I like to celebrate. I love celebrating with my girls, get all excited, jump up, stomp the floor, everything. So I like to think I lead by energy and just bring the energy to the team.
Her head coach, Brad Baker, says she's the best libero he's ever seen in the area, and she'll try to help the U.S. win its first ever gold medal in this tournament. It's August, which means all 32 NFL teams are well into training camp, and so it's time for an update on the 4 Naperville area athletes looking to make a squad. Relevant athlete number 1, James O'Shaughnessy. The former Naperville North and Illinois State tight end was drafted in the 5th round by the Kansas City Chiefs. Originally, he was touted as a special teams player, but saw plenty of work with the offense in OTAs and is hoping to prove his worth even more in training camp. O'Shaughnessy isn't the only Naperville North graduate on the NFL prowl. Undrafted free agent tight end Matt Lacoste injured his hamstring during the New York Giants' first training camp practice. A costly injury because the 6'5", 261-pound bulldozer showed extreme versatility during the team's spring practices. Unfortunately, after the injury, the Giants felt the right move was to waive the talented player, but they've expressed interest in bringing him back after he heals up. And now we're just proving Naperville is a hotbed for NFL tight end development, because here's another. Cameron Brate, who attended Naperville Central High School, was signed by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2014 as a college free agent. He only appeared in 5 games last season, making a single catch for a 17-yard gain. He'll hope to impress Lovie Smith as he tries to make the next step in 2015. Now on to the veterans. Last Naperville-born tight end, promise, 32-year-old Owen Daniels is in Denver for training camp with the Broncos, following a 2014 season with the Baltimore Ravens in which he caught 48 passes for 527 yards through the duration of 15 games. That was a resurgent season for the tight end that spent much of 2013 on the shelf thanks to a fractured right fibula. All the talk of the tight end position is fitting as we segue into Sean Payton. The New Orleans Saints head coach and former Naperville Central student heads into 2015 without star tight end Jimmy Graham. The Saints traded Graham to the Seahawks for center Max Unger, hoping to improve the team's aging offensive line. The Seahawks averaged 204 yards rushing per game in games Unger was able to play. After a 7-9 season, New Orleans is hoping the impactful center can help revitalize the team's offense after Drew Brees and the Saints struggled in 2014. Enjoy football season, because it truly never lasts long enough to satisfy anybody, which is probably why we're all obsessed.